go ahead, let me know in the comments where it is that you're tuning in from. Go ahead, jump on in here, come on in, join me, let me know what state that it is that you're listening in from. My goal is to one day have every single state represented here while I'm live, to be able to have people from countries around the world. But it's amazing the day and age that we live in, where we have the internet at our fingertips, in our phone, in our hand, in our phone, to be able to connect with people from around the world. Go ahead and drop it in the comments what state it is where you're at. I'm in Washington State. My name is Lee Meyer, for those of you just hopping in here, and I would love to be able to connect with you, learn who it is that I'm talking to. Today is probably our coldest day so far of the year. That's why I've got my puffer coat on here. So don't mind me hanging out with you in the cold. Illinois in the house. Illinois in the house. Awesome. Welcome, Erica. Anybody else? Drop it in the comments. Where else? What other states we have represented here? To be able to connect like this with people from around the world, so amazing. So happy to be starting my day out with you over on the West Coast. It's still early, but I'm going to actually be able to have most of my income earning activities done, like 90% of my work day is done before my kids are even up. So I love to get up in the morning, get it done, get it out of the way, have the rest of the day to be able to use as I please. Today, my kids are actually out at noon, so it's a little bit of a short day for me. But to be able to have a way to bring in passive income in real amounts has changed everything for me, because this is where I was coming from. And I want you guys to understand this, because this is why I'm so passionate about sharing this with you. I was coming from this background of making a few bucks here, a few bucks there, like $10, $20, maybe $15, $30, maybe $50 or $100 if it was a really good, item. But to be able to, bring in those amounts and then have $1,000 car repair bills, it's like the math just wasn't adding up. There just wasn't enough time in the day with 4 kids. Like, you kind of run out of time. You're going to get to a point where, you run out of time in the day. And to be able to, have, with this, if I had to, come up with another $1,000, which is what was happening to me, is it's like we were getting $1,000 medical bills every month, $1,000 car repair bills every month, appliances breaking, and it was putting so much pressure on me as the one who kind of makes up the gap of everything. Of, my husband kind of makes enough to be able to pay the bills. I cover all of those extra expenses. That was putting so much pressure on me to be able to come up with that, extra money. And then, add in inflation on top of that, the cost of groceries. Like, you think about, if you've got kids, you know what I'm talking about, for a family of 6 to walk into Costco, like, is a practical anxiety, anxiety attack, just to be able to pay for your groceries, right? With the cost of everything pretty much doubling. So I was coming, I'm not sure why I erased that, coming from this background of making a few dollars here, a few dollars there, and having to put in more and more work, having to spend more and more of my time to be able to make more amounts of money. I just wanted to be able to get my time back with my kids. I wanted to be able to enjoy the 4 kids that God gave me. I worked hard to have them. They are miracles that I have them, and I just wanted to be able to enjoy them. I wanted to be able to have a way to, have income that is actually scalable without having, for me, to having to spend more of my time. Because again, time is limited, especially if you have kids. You know this, that you can't go back and get more time. Time passes by with your kids. That's time you can never get back. My oldest is going to be turning 15 here in a couple of weeks. And it's like, okay, I realize now how quickly time passes by. It's like he's going to be driving, going to college, doing all of the things, and gone and out of the house. It's going to be too late, right? You can't go back and get that time. So when I learned, when I heard about being able to make hundreds of dollars at a time, $900, $600, $300, those amounts like sounded incredible to me. It sounded like mind blowing to me. And I had a really hard time actually wrapping my brain around this, because I had never brought in, these bigger amounts before. I had never imagined being able to see, $900 showing up in my bank account all at one time, to be able to pick up my phone and go, I just had $900 come in. Let yourself imagine that for a second. What would that feel like for you? You will not truly know what that feels like until you experience that yourself. You will not truly probably know what that feels like till you pick up your phone and go, wow, I just had $900. Like, that's like a falling over dead kind of feeling. That's what it was for me. A shock. Like, that just happened. And then to have another 900, to have another 900, 2,700, have another 900, 3,600. These actual real amounts of money stack up versus me having to spend more and more of my time going, okay, this isn't stacking up fast enough. Thank you for the hearts. Tap the screen. Go ahead and give me some more. Let's go ahead and let the algorithms know that we're here. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys over here on TikTok, you guys are a gold mine. I love this audience on TikTok. So thank you so much for being with me. By the way, I actually got started brand new, did not have the app, did not have an account, like had to go and start brand new. So I want you to know that you can do this even if you were brand new to a platform. I'm not a big social media person, but I saw how much of a gold mine TikTok was, an up and coming platform, and to be able to get started here, start making sales right here on the platform as somebody brand new. So you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here with me. So to be able to bring in these actual real amounts that stack up, that actually put a dent in things, this has given me my time back in my day. It's given me my energy back. It's allowed me to be able to enjoy life again without having to be under that constant stress and that constant anxiety and that constant pressure of, okay, how am I going to come up with money for this month? How am I going to come up with money to be able to go and get the car fixed? How am I going to come up with money to go and replace the dishwasher that needs replaced? Those appliances that break, those medical bills that keep popping up. Without I don't have to live under that stress anymore, you guys. That's why I am so passionate about sharing this with you, because this gives you a way to be able to bring in real amounts of money that actually stack up, that get you your time back, that get you your peace of mind back, because that is what it has given for me. Before I found this, I was at the point of waking up in the middle of the night, I kid you not, to check my bank account and see if I'm going to be overdrawn for the day. To have, to be living under that kind of stress, that kind of anxiety of, okay, am I going to have enough to be able to pay my bills? Being able, to sleep at night. I can sleep at night. I don't have to worry about if my bills are going to get paid. I don't have to worry about if I'm going to have enough, because I have a proven step-by-step system that I'm not only following, but that I'm seeing work for myself. I was looking at other people and going, okay, they're making it work, but what about for me? Because you always want to know, is it going to work for you? I didn't know if this was going to work for me. I was completely skeptical when I heard about these amounts. It sounded way too good to be true. When you hear, these amounts, at least for me, it kind of set off this alarm of, okay, this has got to be something, like this cannot be real. It's got to be an MLM. It's got to be some sort of, kind of scheme out there. What is this? And I started checking out, realized that it was a brilliant business model, a brilliant way to be able to hit the ground running with an online business with products that are done for you, and being able to, bring in these amounts of money in an industry where $1.2 billion is being spent every single day. And what this is, how this works, how you're able to actually make 100%. Oh, there's also a 100. So there's 4 different income streams with this. Like, to be able to be given 4 income streams that are passive. These are all 100% profit. This is all possible from what is called master resale rights, because you own the rights to sell those products. You own the right to be able to make 100% profit. You're not losing out money to anybody else. You're not losing out money to the course creator. You're not an affiliate and making 25% profit and 75% is going to the creator. You get 100% profit. So when I mentioned, $900 stacking up and another 900, 1,800, another 900, 2,700, that those are the actual amounts, 100% profit. It's not that you lost, a whole bunch to somebody else or to anybody else. And you have no ongoing expenses with this business. This is another thing that just rocked my world, because there is nothing else like this that's out there, where you have no other ongoing expenses with this. You have no ongoing costs. You have no cost of goods. You have no operational expenses. You have no overhead expenses. You have literally nothing. So every single day of the month, you are in 100% profit mode. So we've got November coming up here in about 7 days, I think. about a week. Yeah, to next week's Halloween, right? So we've got November coming up. November 1st. That means November, the new month hits. I don't have to figure out how I'm going to, break even. I don't have to figure out how I'm going to get into, the black. I don't have to figure out how I'm going to cover my expenses. From day one of every single month with this, you are already in that profit mode from day one. And so that is how you're able to hit numbers like $10,000 for November. What if that were you, to be able to learn skills to bring in actual real amounts of money for your family? $900, $600, $300, and you hit $10,000 for November. Do you realize this one right here is our best selling product? To be able to hit $10,000 for November. This is possible. First of all, I want to say this is possible for you, even as a beginner, even as somebody who is brand new to the online space. But to be able to hit this number, all it takes is getting 12 customers. I'm going to walk you through exactly how this works, but that is literally all that it takes. It doesn't take having to, work a ton of hours, sun up to sundown, around the clock, never sleep, selling a low value product to be able to hit numbers like that. This is completely doable for beginners, for somebody who is brand new to the online space, has no tech experience, no skills. This is what is possible for you. This is why I'm so passionate about showing up and sharing this with you, because there is a better way than making a few bucks here, a few bucks there. If this is you and you've been, trying to struggle making those small dollar sales, even if they're $50 sales, like that would be a good day, right? To be able to make $50 sales, that's still going to take you a long time to hit a number like $10,000. That's going to still take you a ton of effort, a ton of time to be able to sell enough items to hit a number like $10,000. This way is so much smarter, so much easier way, and less time. Because looking back, since I found this program, just 5 months ago, I'm looking back and going, I made, for how much money I've made, I've done it in a fraction of the time with this. And that was what I wanted, was the time back with my kids. For those of you just popping in here, this is my website right here, empoweredpassiveincome.com. You're going to go here to learn about this six-figure blueprint that we're talking about. This is going to get you the six-figure blueprint. It's going to explain exactly what this is, exactly how this works, exactly how to get started. When you go here, you'll see a place to put in your email. You'll put that in, and then on the very next page, you get the six-figure blueprint video. It's going to explain it all, going to answer all of your questions. Make sure you watch all the way to the end. That video is from my mentor. This is not an MLM. This is a generous business model. So our mentor is a millionaire mentor. She actually hit $1 million in 17 months following the same exact blueprint. So you're going to watch that video from her all the way to the end. It's going to explain, exactly what your workday looks like, exactly, 2-hour workday, by the way. So this is completely passive. Once you put in your 2 hours of income earning activities for the day, you're done. Just like I mentioned, as soon as I'm done here, 90% of my workday is done. I can hop off. I can put my phone away, put my computer away. And then I have an automation system that's out there working in the background for me to bring me in these real amounts of money that we're talking about, $900, $600, $300. And I can go about my day. I can have that peace of mind knowing that that automation system is out there, knowing that it's bringing me in paying customers, knowing that it's working in the background to convert my potential leads, or my leads, my potential customers, into paying customers of mine, 100% profit. So that peace of mind has been incredible. That peace of mind to be able to go about my day, to be able to, play Play-Doh. I was playing Play-Doh, had money come in, to be able to drive my kids to school, to be able to go to their soccer games, to be able to do, all of those mom things, doctor's appointments. I have doctor's appointments like probably a few every week. I'm in therapy with my daughter who's not talking yet. 3 afternoons a week. I'm able to go and do my things, be a mom, cook dinner, do all of the things, and be able to have this peace of mind, knowing that I have a system that's out there working for me in the background, around the clock, 24/7. It's working when I sleep to bring me in paying $900, $600, $300. And this is a proven system, by the way. So empoweredpassiveincome.com, this is where you go to put in your email. You're going to get that 6-figure blueprint on the very next page that explains exactly what this is, exactly how it works. Again, watch that all the way through. Underneath that video, you're going to see a button, and that button is going to have you're going to click that. When you click that, you're going to be able to go over to the very next page where there are 4 different products available, the 4 different products that I just mentioned. And with all of these, you have the ability to earn, I guess, hopefully I didn't say earn, you have that ability to earn 100% profit on all of these. And so when I realized all that it takes, so you get, for example, with our best-selling product, the Legacy Builder, you get the resale rights for that product, but you also get the resale rights for the products underneath it. So it actually gives you 4 income streams. 4 income streams that are out there working for you. Imagine having the ability to have 4 income streams in the biggest niche out there, the biggest industry out there, where $1 billion is being spent every single day. You have the ability to have 4 products in that industry, to be able to offer products at a variety of price points, variety of places that your customers are coming in at. You're able to meet them where they are with their need that they have. You're able to meet that need, and then be able to bring in 100, 300, 600, 900 at that 100% profit through an automated system. Imagine having 4 income streams like that out there working for you. Like, how would that change things? To be able to bring in, real amounts of money. Again, all it takes to be able to hit $10,000 for November is 10 or 12 customers. 12 customers at that $900 level, that gets you over that $10,000 mark. I'm going to be breaking down exactly, how this works, how you get those customers, how this works. But when you go here, Empowered Passive Income, again, watch that video. You're going to be able to click through, watch that video, click through to that button underneath the video. You'll go and be able to check out those different products that are available and how you can get started with them as income streams for yourself. Because what this has given me is a way to be able to make money now. That is why I'm so excited to be able to share this with you, because it does not have to take months, years down the road for you to start being able to make money in the biggest industry out there. Do you realize $1.2 billion is being spent every day on these types of products? $1.2 billion is being spent every single day in the e-learning industry on digital types of products. Coming from a background of selling, that's supposed to be coming from a background of selling physical products, making a few dollars here, a few dollars there. When I heard, that $1.2 billion a day, like, yes, the biggest industry out there. There's no, bigger industry, no more money being spent in any industry than this industry. And get this, it is going to be tripling. Welcome, come on in. It's going to be tripling over the next couple of years. So the $1.2 billion per day, this is actually projected to hit $3 billion per day by the year 2027, which is like 2 years down the road, right? So if there's any time that you want to learn these skills, be able to offer products, be able to get set up with an automated system, with learning how to, tap into $1 billion a day industry, that is now. It's not, 2 years down the road or a month down the road. It should have been like yesterday, right? To be able to catch everything on the upswing as that growth is happening. That's how most businesses succeed these days. You think about T-Mobile, you think about any of those companies, they got to where they were because they got in before that growth happened. They didn't try and create a business after that growth happened. They got in, from the ground level as that growth was happening. So I'm going to go ahead. What I'm going to do is show you inside of our community. I want to show you the wins that people are having following this step-by-step blueprint, because this gets me so fired up. This gets me so fired up to see the potential that is out there for people just like you. I want you to picture for yourself, what this would mean for you to be able to bring in $10,000 in November. What would that do for your family? Like, how would that change your holiday? holidays to be able to hit a number like $10,000 for November. When you see inside of our community, you see the wins being posted, you see, the people making money in their sleep, the people making money when they're, getting back from vacation or they're on vacation. You're going to, I want you to see yourself in that and allow yourself to hope. Allow yourself to dream. Allow yourself to think, what would this do for you? How much sooner could you reach your dreams and goals? Maybe you've been looking at your dreams and goals. Maybe you've been hoping to get out of debt. Maybe you've been hoping to be able to take your family on a vacation. Maybe you've been hoping, whatever that is. I don't know what your dreams and goals are, but you do. Maybe you've been looking at those and going, okay, they're impossible. They're never going to happen. They're never going to happen at the rate that I'm going. When you see inside of our community, you see the potential that is possible. When you see what is possible for you, it's going to light something up inside of you. It's going to give you that hope. It's going to, you're going to have this new inspiration to see, yes, all of my dreams and goals are possible. Yes, all of my dreams and goals can happen. They're not far off in the distance. They're not going to happen decades and decades. They can happen now. They can happen, in the next few weeks. They can happen in the next few months. They can happen in 2025 with this system. Following this, you're going to see, the people that are having success with this. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can set this up real quick and be able to take you guys down and share with you, because I want to show you these wins, because it is so, so inspiring to see people just like you who have no following, who have no tech experience, who, got started just like me. I got started right here on TikTok, started making my content there. That's how, getting leads into my system. That is how those leads and then that automation system takes over, converts them into paying customers. And so I'm going to show you exactly, how this works, exactly, all of the wins inside of our community. Let me see if I can go ahead and refresh this and take you guys down. All right. And I did not break anything. Awesome. Okay, so inside of our community, real quick, let me show you the different products that I'm talking about. I'm going to see if I can do this without it having me log out again. Okay, so these are the 4 different products that are available, and you get access. So with the Legacy Builder program, again, that's our best-selling one. That's the $900 income stream. But you also get the income streams for these other products. So for example, the Digital Mastery, that's the $600 product. The Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, that's the $300, and then the Launchpad. And inside of these, you're going to get all of the training. So the Legacy Builder, that is the complete business in a box, is what I call it. This has everything you need to be successful with. If you want to be an affiliate for other products, if you want to create recurring revenue streams, if you want to, even create your own products. This one I always want to point out, lesson 6, launch to profit in 7 days. We show you how to be profitable in 7 days. So think this is, October 24th. You could be profitable by the end of the month. Like, what if you had $900, another $900 come in this week? This is what, Thursday, to come in this weekend. You go through these videos. You're going to go through step by step with these videos, follow along to be able to get your automation system set up. You're going to connect in your own domain name. So we walk you through, how to purchase a domain name. Like, these are super simple steps to follow. You just follow along with the videos. We have people in their 80s who follow along with this. So you can do this. I know, that if somebody 80 years old can do this, you can too. So payment gateways, you're going to set up your own payment gateway. That's how you're able to make 100% profit on your sales. You're going to get that whole automation system set up. We give this to you. A lot of this is just copy and pasting. So you're going to copy and paste, in the URL up here, where you type. If you can copy and paste, a lot of that automation is just going to be brought in for you. About 90 to 95% of it's done. You walk through these videos. This could be done like this morning. You could have this all set up, ready to go by this afternoon. Now, I'm not going to promise, because it could take you a long time if you let it, if you get distracted, do other things, right? I actually did this during nap time, followed along with all of these videos, like 2 hours, had this set up. Actually, less than 2 hours, I went and woke up my daughter up from her nap. We went and picked up the kids. Like, it was a afternoon nap time where I got this done, got this all set up for myself. So I share that because I want you to know what's possible. I'm not promising that you can get it done in that time, but when you're working under nap time crunch, you work quickly. And so I was able to get that done. So I just share that to let you know, like, that can be done this morning. It could be done if you've got some time this afternoon, sometime this evening. It could be set up like today. And then once you go through the setup, you're going to start diving into all of the trainings. You don't have, the great thing about this is you don't have to go through all the trainings. We walk you through how to set up social media, how to make 100% profit from other people's products, finding your ideal customer. We've got 4 pages here. My point is, you don't have to go through all of these in order to start making money. You start making money right here with that launch to profit in 7 days. I think that's up here. The launch to profit in 7 days. That's going to walk you through that how to make money in your first week. And then as you're going through these additional trainings, you can start to add into your skill set, and you're going to see your income level go up. So you're going to learn, go through these. You're going to learn how to set up your business. You're going to learn how to set up your social media if you need to set that up. Finding your ideal customer. You can watch that. Then you can go apply what you learned in that lesson, earn from it, and then you can go on to the next lesson, learn some more, implement and earn. This is like a learning and earning system. Now, with all of the products that I just mentioned, all of these, the Passive Daily Pay, Launchpad, Digital Mastery, with all of these, you're going to also get access to our digital growth community. So we've got 43,500 people in here now. They all got here from the system. What this tells you is that there is proof in the pudding, right? How did these people get there? They got here through our automated system. We've got almost 300 people online right now. And so you can come in here like literally any time of the day. If you've got a question, come in here, write something if you've got a question, or you can use the search bar. Somebody, has probably answered that question or asked that same question, got help. I've come in here, had questions about, some random currency from around the world that I have no idea. And somebody from that country within a minute answered me. I could not believe, I thought it was going to take a minute, like at least an hour, right? But a minute later, I had an answer to my question. Now, inside of our community, we've got, tons more training to help you be successful. We've got 6 figures in 6 months. We've got mindset training from Laura St. John, social media training from our 6-figure income earners inside of the program. Right now, we're going through the holiday profit push. This is the goal with these. So there's like the success sprint. There was a 90-day legacy run that we did. These are all intense, focused is what I should say, trainings to help you reach a certain goal. So for the profit push, this goal of this one is to give you all of the skills you need to be able to make an extra $20,000 for the holidays. Like, how would that change things for you? And then I want to give you a glimpse also at our calendar real quick, but we've got things going on every single day of the week. So you're literally like never left alone in the dark. If you need help, there's help for you. So example, we've got, for today, we've got a tech call, and then we've got mentoring this afternoon with one of our 6-figure income earners. She is a grandma from Canada. So excited about that. We've got mentoring. These are live and interactive, by the way. There is no, and also there is no cost to be part of this. This is free, included the digital growth community. This is ongoing support. This is, live and interactive training that we get with all of these. For example, the Legacy Builder. These are for, Legacy Builder only. The rest of these are open for everybody. But for Legacy Builder, you get that extra call. And you get that call with a millionaire mentor where you're able to ask questions, where you're able to get your questions answered. So there's like no excuse for you not to have success with this. So what I want to do is actually show you inside of our community, and then we have this wins page here where people come in and post their wins. But these are so exciting. You're going to see people, who just are getting going, who just started, first sale made $100. We got Chantel. She says, what? $58,000 in 35 days. Digital marketing has changed our family's lives forever. My husband is now a stay-at-home dad, and we now raise, together, our 4 homeschooled children. Like, how awesome is that? 58,000 in 35 days. We got another one made her first sale, $100. Awesome. Another $100 sale, 30 days of consistency. This is totally going to depend on your work ethic, the results that you see here, they're going to depend on your work ethic. They're going to be dependent on your willingness to be consistent, your willingness to follow the process, your willingness to be coachable. We got Jessie. She said another $100 day. My automations are working. First, we got another first sale. And while at my job, after working 2 jobs, 12 hours a day, even Saturdays, it took me a bit to get going, but I made my first $900 sale. It's proof that with persistence, anything is possible. We got Travis, $1,800 in 2 days. Hey, friends, I just want to share that I had 2 $900 days in a row. So again, $900, $900. That adds up $1,800, like in a matter of 2 sales. So for you to be able to hit a number like $10,000 in November, completely possible. Again, all that it takes is 12 customers. And we show you exactly how to do that step by step. We got Mindy, $900 on a road trip. Just got back from a long baseball tournament out of state for her son. And, heard the ding, heard $900 come in as she's getting unpacked. We got, consistency. I woke up to a $900 sale. Holy moly. The automation system works. Stay consistent. People are watching you and will purchase when they're ready. And that is what that automation system does. This is not chasing people. It's not having to DM people. You never have to DM anybody. You never have to get on the phone with anybody. That automation system is going to, convert your leads into paying customers of yours. It's what we use is attraction marketing. Exciting news, $100 sale. You can go through here. There's pages and pages and pages of these. I don't know how much in here. We got, beginners can make money. $900 at 1 a.m. last night. I'm a homeschooling mom. I hear from so many moms who are like, yeah, I would love to be able to make money. I don't have time. Okay. Other homeschooling moms are doing it. I don't homeschool my kids, but I do have 4 kids, and I have, one that's at home with me full time in therapy 3 days a week that I'm there with her in the sessions. Yes, busy people can do this. Yes, this is made for busy people. I'm a homeschooling mom of 4. I've made $15,000 in nearly 4 months. I haven't had social media in 5 years. So she didn't have a following. Like, she's not a social media person. She started at 0. I posted 3 times per day, go live, watch training. Those are the 3 things, you guys. It only takes those 3 things. Posting pieces of content 3 times a day, going live, watching training. Those 3 things. If you don't want to go live, we also have copy and paste ads. There's literally no excuse. If you're a complete introvert, don't want to go live, that's where I was a few months ago. But then I realized how exciting this is. How exciting this is to be able to share this with other people, and how excited I am to talk about it. How excited I am to see you succeed. So, if you were like me and going, okay, I would never do that, which is exactly what I was said about going live, there's other options for you with copy and paste ads. You can copy and paste over to free ad sites and drive traffic that way. And so she goes on to kind of explain a little bit more, but $900 is she's made $15,000 in 4 months as a homeschooling mom, starting from ground zero with no social media following, hasn't been on social media, for 5 years. We got some more, new people here just posting they're getting started. $1,800 while eating dinner. Another $1,800 came in tonight while eating dinner with the family. Let's go. This opportunity has changed the game and blessed myself and my family. And we are, just getting started. This is what I want you to see, is that potential here for you. So we've got 646 pages here of wins. So I could literally be here all day. You could go on to the next page. There's going to be more wins. I can come in here, refresh this page in another few minutes, and there's going to be more wins like this. People who are just like you, who are seeing success from this. Juanita, South Jersey, awesome. Welcome. Thank you so much for hopping in here and sharing what state it is that you're from. I'm so excited to be able to meet with people from around the US, around the world. By the way, this is a global business. Inside of our wins that I just showed you, I don't think we didn't see any in there today, but there are people from South Africa, Uganda, Philippines, Australia. We have people from around the world. So just want to mention that because this is a global business. It is a global economy that's out there. When you have the internet, when you've got your phone in your hands, when you've got the internet at your fingertips, you have the ability to have customers from around the world. So empoweredpassiveincome.com, this is going to give you all of the details about exactly how this works, how to get started. We give you the complete system. We give you not only the products, but we give you that automation system behind it, just like the people you saw where they were getting back from road trips, where they were, 1 a.m. to have a sale come in overnight. I hope the mom was sleeping. That was a homeschooling mom, I think. And the way that this works is with the first page that we give you is that way to collect email addresses. Email these days is income. When you're collecting email addresses, you're growing your email list. And as your email list grows, your income will grow as well. And so that is so exciting to me because this is what makes it scalable. This is what makes, building that email list. This is what gives you that hope for the long term, that you're not just putting in work for today that's going to make you sales today, but it's growing your business for the long term so that, months down the road, you're bringing in sales. Years down the road, as that email list grows, you're going to bring in more and more sales. So that first page we give you is that place to collect the email addresses. And then the next page that we give you is that video that's going to explain more about the products. And then underneath that video, there's that button. So when you go here to my website, you're going to see exactly how this works, empoweredpassiveincome.com. So you'll go here, put in your email, and then that's going to get you that video. Watch that all the way through, and then click that button underneath. And then that is going to take you over to the last page where the products are available, the 4 different products that we've been talking about. And with these, you're going to have your buttons on this page. These are your web pages, by the way. You're going to put in your own website name. That's the domain name. Those are the videos that I showed you that you follow through step by step to be able to get them set up. You're going to have your own website. When you get over here, you've programmed these buttons when you've gone through that setup. Again, that can be done today. You've programmed these buttons with your payment gateways, with the place where you want to be able to collect your payments, whether that's PayPal, Stripe account, Square account. There's so many different ones out there. But wherever you want to get paid, you're going to program that here on those buttons so that when your customers, click through, they're going to come over here. They're like, yes, I'm ready to purchase. And they're going to click that button. They're going to be purchasing from you. That's how you're able to make that 100% profit on $900 sales, on $600 sales, is because you've set those up to be able to get paid directly. So hopefully that makes sense. And then the other piece of this, and I do have people, posting a piece of content over to you guys on TikTok, those 3 pieces of content per day, post those. I do have people who have just barely discovered, have no idea who I am. Watch one of those pieces of content, go like, yes, I want to learn more. Go here, put in their email, go watch the video, go click through in a matter of minutes. And I'm going, wow, this person just asked for information. They're going from, okay, I just barely found you, to purchasing in a matter of minutes, like within the hour. That just blew my mind when that happened. But to see that happen, not everybody's going to be that quick, but it does happen. Other people are going to need, a little bit more time to grow the know, like, and trust. And that is where email marketing comes in. And we give you this entire automated system for free, by the way. We give you all of this email automation where that email marketing is happening. And with these, how this works is approximately 1 day apart. These emails are all set up to go out. You don't have to be at your computer. You don't have to be pressing send. Like, these are going out when you're sleeping. They're going out when your computer's closed. They're going out, all times of the day, approximately 1 day apart. And all of these emails are increasing that desire. All of these emails are taking your potential leads and converting them. I keep saying potential leads, I'm not sure. Potential customers, leads, they're taking your leads and then converting them into paying customers of yours, because in these emails, you're going to link back over to that page where you've got your products available. So, the next day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days down the road, when somebody decides, oh, yes, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready to get started. And then they're clicking inside of your email, and that takes them back to the page where you've got your products available. They're completing your purchase. That's how, you're having that money come in. This is that entire automation system that's out there working for you around the clock, 24/7, 365, weekends, holidays. It's out there all of the time, even when you're, not working. We had, people in Florida that just got hit with all of the hurricanes, had no internet, had no power, had no anything, yet their business was out there working for them. Their business was still running. Even when everything else was shut down, they were making sales. They were having $900 days, $1,800 days, because this thing, it never sleeps. It's always working. So I want to ask you a question real quick before I get ready to hop off here and tell my husband goodbye. Is actually a little bit over time, over the time he's gets a little anxious to leave, of course. What would $900 do? Learning the skills to be able to bring in $900 in daily pay for your family, because we show you exactly how to get daily paying customers with this. We show you exactly how to get those leads inside of your automation system. What you're doing during your 2-hour workday is simply getting leads inside of your automation system. Then that automation system takes over. What would learning these skills do for you? You realize $900 a day, that's $328,000 for the year. How would that change things for you? How would that make you feel to get to the end of 2025 and you've got an extra $328,000 because you followed this step-by-step proven process, the process that is working for the people that you just saw inside of our community. We have people hitting $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 mark, like in a year or less time with this. We have people hitting that $100,000 mark in 6 months time. That's why we've got this 6-figure in 6 months training for you. What would that do for your family? I'm going to leave you with that final thought. And I want you to hope again. I want you to dream again. I want you to see what is possible for you. And I know that you can have success with this as well, because it is a proven system. So Lee Meyer, empoweredpassiveincome.com. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. Wish you a fabulous rest of your day, but I am so excited for you. All right, bye.